Hi little skeletons, it's Disney Queen Skelly here, and today is a bad hair day kind of day. So we got the hat on and we got the hair in braids and it still didn't work out. Anywho, today we are starting the very first Disney news video. I am very excited for this. I love talking about Disney news, and every time I talk about it, it seems to just blow up on my channel. When I talked about the Splash Mountain change, those two videos I think got well over like a lot of views than I normally get. And I remember in talking about Snow White's Enchanted Wish, that one got like almost 200 views. So we are going to go to WDW News. I know they have their own YouTube channel and they talk about their own thing on there. And I know they talk about like their own news on their YouTube channel, but I'm going to be doing it here because I love WDW News. It is some of the most reliable, it is in fact one of the most reliable sources for Disney news. So what I plan on doing when it comes to the Disney news series is we're just going to look at one day's worth of news. And the only reason why is because one day on WDW News can lead to a bunch of articles, and I'm not going to go over like multiple days articles at a time if I know that one day can cover an entire video. So let's get into the news. So like I said, guys, if you look, January 18th already has a bunch of articles for us to go through, and I am very excited to go through all of them. It looks like we got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows worth, so let's get into this already. So the first thing that we're going to be talking about is Disneyland and Walt Disney World profits expected to rebound this year. From what I'm assuming this article is going to be about is most likely due to COVID-19, this wasn't really a secret, Disney lost a lot of money because of it. So let's hope this article talks about maybe being able to come back from the money that we lost during COVID. So it says Disneyland Resort and Walt Disney World Resort profits are expected to rebound this year, then grow higher in 2023 and 2024. This is after a significant financial downturn in the past 2 years due to COVID-19 closures and capacity limits. I think, if I remember correctly, with the layoffs that had happened, I'll get to how much we lost. It looks like there's actually an amount down below, so let's get into that too. A new analyst report from research firm MoffettNathanson indicates that the theme parks will have strong years ahead. While there are clear headwinds in some of Disney's legacy businesses, the report read there are also strong tailwinds for the parks in both the near and long term. Despite the latest Omicron uncertainties, I almost read unnecessarities. I'm like, no. It continues. It still seems as though fiscal year 2022 will bring a quick bounce back into park profits. I know with ticket sales, I'm pretty sure at least ticket sales helped a little bit, especially once Disneyland opened back up, because it took hubby and I forever to get those tickets and it took us forever to get the reservation dates. So hopefully, that it doesn't take too long for us to get back to where we were supposed to be. The Walt Disney World theme parks were closed for 4 months of 2020, but Disneyland and Disney California Adventure were closed for over a year. All international parks are closed at some point, or all international parks also closed at some point. Hong Kong Disneyland recently closed again due to Omicron. That's just how they're doing things over there. My hope is that we don't close due to Omicron. The Walt Disney Company suffered in 2020, losing $2 billion in the third quarter. They broke even in the third quarter of 2021 and are expected to turn a $1.3 billion profit in the third quarter of 2022. Disneyland Resort and the Walt Disney World are expected to reach 2019 levels of profitability this year, generate $4 billion in earnings. In 2023, they are expected to generate $5.2 billion, and in 2024, that number should be close to $6.3 billion. International parks may take longer to recover. A $170 million loss is forecast for this year and a $475 million profit in 2024. So it looks like with the opening of each of the parks, except for apparently Hong Kong that recently closed again due to Omicron, hopefully the profits will be able to come back up this year. I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, Disney already has like a bunch of money, and they're basically like squeezing every last penny out of people who come to the park. And I hate to say it, but it's pretty much true. I mean, I'm a Magic key holder even though I do work there, and the thing is that with having a Magic key, I am giving Disney back my money that they give me, which is something that a lot of the cast members kind of joke about whenever we go to Disneyland. However, with that being said, I do know that parking has gone up as well as ticket prices I think have already gone up as well, which is kind of upsetting because ticket prices are already very expensive. I remember when Disney first opened back up, the tickets to go to park hoppers, I think, are about $179 per person, and that's not including tax or anything like that over the internet. And then there's also a case of like, if the ticket prices are going up, does that mean the pass holders are going to start having to pay more monthly? Because what I'm paying for my Enchant key is I'm paying about $38 a month with the $179 down payment. So hopefully, with those numbers increasing, I hope that it doesn't put a damper on people coming to the park with prices raising, because you can only make something so expensive before people just stop coming because they just cannot afford to be there. So let's move on to the next piece of news. Also, just a heads up, guys, any links or any articles we will be reading will be linked below. Should you choose to click any of these blue links that you see, I'm not going to be clicking on them, but if you guys want to dive further into it, you are more than welcome to. Alrighty, folks, so the next thing we are going to be reading is a review. It says, share a new Sprite and strawberry ice cream float from your Golden Horseshoe, from the Golden Horseshoe with your sweetheart for Valentine's Day at Disneyland. Hubby and I are actually going to Sweethearts Night on the 8th. We're doing something totally different on Valentine's Day, but let's see what this is. It says, Disneyland has released a few Valentine's Day themed treats around the park, including a strawberry ice cream float from the Golden Horseshoe. So in case you guys don't know what the Golden Horseshoe is, this is the restaurant itself, obviously taken during the holiday season. And it looks like this is the strawberry ice cream float. It says strawberry ice cream and Sprite float topped with whipped cream, about $6. Not bad. So the strawberry ice cream float is about $5.99, and this is the picture of it. It looks like it's got a little mini bow up here, a little bit of frothy foam. I'm not personally fond of soda floats because I don't think ice cream and soda really mix that well. It's kind of the same issue I have with cream soda. If it's fizzy, I expect it to have like a crisp taste, but if there's something creamy about it, it just kind of makes me gag. But that's just me. I know a lot of people prefer like these kinds of treats. So the review says, this was amazing. The portion size was generous with a giant heap of delicious strawberry ice cream with chunks of strawberry in it. Ooh, Harley baby. This might be good for you because Sprite is caffeine free. So again, here's another picture of the float. And it says, it's topped with whipped cream and a white chocolate mini bow for a sweet Valentine's Day touch. Ooh. So I'm just wondering if this is available only for Valentine's Day or if this is available like through to Valentine's Day. Get plenty of napkins to be careful when digging in as it does fizz and create a lot of a mess. It looks like it. It also says the Sprite pairs well with the strawberry ice cream for a unique, refreshing treat. We recommend this. Awesome. If you guys have tried this, let me know in the comment section down below what you think of it. So let's move on to the next piece of news. So it looks like the next piece of news we have is photos. New Baymax hoodie, shirt, and sweatpants arrive at the Disneyland Resort. This post may contain affiliate links. Please read the disclosure for more information now. Well, whatever. So it says Disneyland Resort has a new assortment of apparel featuring Baymax from Big Hero 6. We found the hoodie and shirt in the World of Disney at Downtown Disney District, and all three items at Disney Showcase and Disneyland Park. So this is the Baymax hoodie. Looks to be about $65. It is actually really cute and it looks very comfy, though I think $65 might be a little bit too pricey if you ask me. This hoodie has Baymax making a hand heart on the center. How adorable. And it has a drawstring hood and pocket. Very nice. So that's the drawstring hood. So then the Baymax shirt looks to be about $37. Again, a little bit pricey if you ask me. It looks like it says, hello, I am Baymax. That looks super comfortable. This white shirt is I can't read. This shirt is white with a blue collar. I like the color. It looks nice. Baymax is on the front waving and it says, hello, I am Baymax in the corner. That is so cute. The Baymax sweatpants for $45. That actually seems about right to me in terms of like what they charge for clothing. I still think it's a bit too expensive, but I mean, this is also Disney we're talking about. So sweatpants are gray with Baymax in bubble letters on one leg. So that's this thing right here. I was about to point to it. I'm like, wait a minute. I should probably use my mouse. It's these letters right here. Kind of looks like a graffiti thing. So then that's the close-up. And then this lettering is graffiti style with sprays of pink and in teal in a few spots. So if you guys actually own any of these, let me know what you think about them in the comment section down below. But then again, and let's move on to the next piece of news. So this is a review for a raspberry tart salted caramel macaron, a penguin chocolate mousse brownie delight at Jolly Holiday Bakery Cafe in Disneyland. Okay, I love Jolly Holiday. I love going there for breakfast. They have amazing tomato soup. The Jolly Holiday Bakery Cafe at Disneyland Park has 3 seasonal offerings right now: raspberry creme brulee tart, salted caramel macaron, and a chocolate mousse brownie. Okay, so this is obviously the tart. That's the macaron, and this looks like the brownie. We picked up all 3 treats on our most recent trip to try them out. Oh, they look amazing. So the raspberry creme brulee tart is about $6. So it's a raspberry jam and vanilla creme brulee in a vanilla tart shell. Looks really good. This treat is fantastic. The raspberry flavor is prevalent, which is wonderful. That's good because when it comes to like creamy flavored things, it could be really heavy. But if you add in some of those like fruit components, it can make it taste so sweet and so light. Like it can make it almost taste refreshing. There's plenty of custard to go around. It's so creamy and delicious. I can see they already ate the raspberry on top. That looks really good, very creamy. The crust is very delicate and folded under its weight quickly. If you're planning on posting a picture on Instagram, do so with caution. So I'm assuming that maybe once you move it or something happens to it, it just crumbles. This is a seriously delicious snack that we would definitely come back for. So the salted caramel macaron looks to be a little bit cheaper at $5.50. So it's a caramel, buttercream, and sea salt. Oh, my mom would love that. This looks like a chocolate macaron, but is in fact salted caramel with an emphasis on the salt. Oh, is it too salty? That's not good. The top might be chocolate while the middle is caramel, but it almost looks like it could be peanut butter. Caramel doesn't really bring much flavor other than sugar, so it's very sweet too. Being a Disney macaron, it's big, so a few people could share it. Oh my god, I remember during Lunar New Year before the pandemic, Harley Baby and I got this huge macaron with a dragon fruit center. It was really good. We had to share it because it was so big. So yeah, it looks like the cake itself, like these right here. I am drooling over this and I don't know why. This right here looks to be chocolate, like a chocolate flavor. The frosting inside is thick and rich. It doesn't so much melt in your mouth as it sits until it's asked to leave. Oh, that doesn't sound too good. But then again, I'm not the biggest fan of caramel or sweets. It's not a terrible dessert, but definitely the strongest of the 3. It is cute with the edible gold Mickey stamped on top. That is adorable. Okay, so the chocolate mousse brownie looks to be about the same price at $5.50. Chocolate chip brownie, dark chocolate ganache with white chocolate mousse, crunchy chocolate pearls, and white chocolate decoration. So I would eat everything on here except the white chocolate chip because I hate white chocolate. I would literally just put the topping onto like maybe something Harley Baby would get and then we'd call it a day. Where the creme brulee is light and delicious, this is heavy and decadent. Oh, so it's probably rich as hell. It's also adorable with the stained glass chocolate penguin waiter. Wow, it's missing an eye. Waiter on top. That looks really cute, honestly, but it looks also super rich. Oh, that looks dense. The frosting is vanilla, but with almost a banana aftertaste. It's surprisingly light, which balances the incredibly dense brownie. Okay, so this is what's light versus the dense brownie on the bottom. Got it. Between the brownie and the abundance of frosting, there's plenty for 2 to share. Although I would, but Harley Baby can't have chocolate, despite its small size. And it's perfectly Instagrammable to boot. Honestly, yeah, it looks like a super cute cupcake. Well, brownie, I guess, but it still looks super delicious. If you guys have had any of these, let me know which one's your favorite in the comment section down below. But other than that, let's move on to the next piece of news. So this piece of news is Disneyland announces free printed posters and special photo pass magic shots for Magic Key Holder Celebration Month. I'm assuming that's this month, or next month. Next month will be the first Magic Key Holder Celebration Month at Disneyland Resort. They've now announced printed posters and photo pass magic shots that will be available during the month. Okay, so that looks like we got all the mountains in there. That's cute. There will be 2 posters, one featuring the Disneyland Resort mountains and other featuring transport, so I'm assuming that's what this is. And the mountains print will be available with supplies last from February 1st to 15th. I'll have to pick mine up as soon as possible. That looks really cool. Kind of looks really retro. The transport print will be available from February 16th to 28th. Okay, I gotcha. Oh my god, you can take a picture with Peter Pan's shadow? That's awesome. A Peter Pan magic shot will be available at Disneyland Park. And then it looks like this one's going to be a Steamboat Willie magic shot. Will be at Disneyland California Adventure. Both magic shots will have complimentary digital downloads. Oh, that looks awesome. I really want to take a picture with Peter Pan's shadow. That looks amazing. Alrighty, let's move on to the next piece of news. So this piece of news is Out of the Wild closing permanently at Disney's Animal Kingdom being replaced with vending machines. After walls were put over After walls were put over merchandise display shelves, we now know Out of the Wild at Disney's Animal Kingdom will be permanently closed later this month. I don't even remember that place when I went. The small outdoor shop is located at Rafiki's Planet Watch near the Affection section. It will reportedly be replaced with seating and vending machines. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. I don't know really what this place had. It looks like it had some pins, some other merchandise. So I don't know if maybe they're going to be moving this merchandise to a different location in Animal Kingdom. I'm hoping that's the case because I don't think Disney would just throw away merchandise just to close down an area for vending machines in a sitting area. But I guess we'll see what happens. If you guys have shopped here, let me know if you're upset about the closure or if you think maybe it'll be better if it moved to a different area. But other than that, let's move on to the next piece of news. So the next piece of news is photos. New signage added to Uptown Jewelers at Magic Kingdom. A new element has been added to the corner of Uptown Jewelers on Main Street, USA at Magic Kingdom. Oh, so this must be the new sign right here. That looks very nice. This piece is dark green and fits right against the corner column. I completely agree. It says the name of the store and has the logo for Pandora at the top. It looks really nice. There are windows to place advertisements for the store's products, hopefully an attempt to get the constant A-frame signs advertising jewelry off of the street. Wow, it almost looks like it could be like what am I trying to think of? Like where they used to have the pay phones. That's what it kind of looks like to me. Similar pieces may be added to other columns of the store's exterior later. So they're kind of testing this then, see if maybe it fits the design well. Honestly, I think it looks really nice. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now on to the next piece of news. So this piece of news is a little bit more serious. It says police take action in 20 incidents at Disneyland Resort in December. So in case you guys don't know, because I haven't talked about it yet, this is again going to be part of the big series that I'm still working on. I took a personal leave of absence around the month of December, at least the first half of it. So judging by the dates, it seems like this all happened before I came back. So let's see what this has to say. In December, the Anaheim Police Department responded to more than 20 calls at Disneyland Resort that resulted in officers taking action. OC Register reports on average police respond once or twice a day to Disneyland Resort, but sometimes no action is required. The call logs for last month showcase of assault and battery, brandishing a firearm, drunk in public, and trespassing at Disneyland Resort. Here's a list of dates, times, incidents, and action taken. So it looks like Wednesday, December 1st, at around 3:30, interfering with an officer. Thursday, December 2nd, fight. December 6th, narcotics, also narcotics twice in a day. December 7th was petty theft. December 12th was petty theft. The 13th was drunk in public. That's interesting to me because I hate to say it, I've been drunk at Disneyland before, but I'm curious if maybe this was someone who was maybe not, I don't know, like, because I've been drunk at Disney before. That was I've been drunk at Disney twice, and I've never gotten the cops called on me, and I'm wondering if it's because maybe they were just doing something they weren't supposed to do. I don't know. December 13th as well, trespassing. December 14th, narcotics. 15th, drunk in public. 16th, narcotics, and also on the 16th, grand theft. The 18th was also narcotics. 23rd was petty theft. Doesn't surprise me that a couple of these are actually on Christmas. So the 25th, there was narcotics. Also on the 25th, there was assault and battery. On the 26th, there was petty theft. 29th, petty theft. 30th, drunk in public. And the 31st, brandishing of a firearm. That surprises me. I don't understand how someone can actually sneak one in because security is usually pretty good at catching those things. Petty theft refers to stealing items worth less than $950, while grand theft is more than $950. Trespassing is entering and or remaining on the property without permission. Assault and battery involve the use of force and violence. Drunk in public can mean picking fights, passing out, or the inability to care for oneself due to intoxication. Okay, that's why I didn't get the cops called on me, because I didn't do a fight, I wasn't passing out, and Harley Baby was there to take care of me. Brandishing a firearm can mean it was found at the security checkpoint and or exhibited in a threatening manner. So then my guess is security probably caught someone with a firearm. The report does not include police calls for lost and found, patrol checks, and miscellaneous incidents. As OC Register, Disneyland has relatively low crime statistics, considering the high number of visitors on property daily. Not only that, but our security is actually really good. They are very thorough when it comes to checking backpacks, scooters, strollers, whatever the case may be. Also, I'd just like to add, if you're going to Disneyland and, you know, you're planning on doing something like this, just understand a couple of things. One, you are bound to get caught because there are a lot of people there. It is not like you can go on a slow day anymore and you'll probably only have 2 people inside of the Pandora shop. You know, it's not going to be like that anymore, especially with us opening back up after COVID, and especially after we opened up Galaxy's Edge, there was never a dull day in the park. So if you plan on doing any of this, just remember that you are most likely going to get caught because there are so many people there, and if you're really this type of person, just don't plan on spending your money at the Disneyland Resort, because if you're just planning to spend money in order to do something like this, we don't want you there, because everyone's trying to have a good time. No one's trying to get, you know, trying to like explain to their kids why they have to leave a certain area because the police are there. It's not okay. But let's move on to the next piece of news. So this piece of news is photos. New purple wall bottle available at Walt Disney World. So this post may contain affiliate links. Please read the disclosure for more information. So a new water bottle inspired by the purple wall of Tomorrowland is now available at Walt Disney World. We actually found it in Disney's Hollywood Studios at Celebrity 5 and 10. So this is the purple water bottle. Looks like it costs almost about $30. It looks really cute. So one side of the bottle has a geometric pattern of the purple wall, and I believe that is the geometric pattern. Looks really nice, really cute. Oh, I love that top. It has a silver cap. Oh, it looks amazing. That looks like it could be really well insulated. The other side of the bottle reads, "The future that never was is finally here." Wow, that looks amazing. Although, I kind of wish it would say, "There's a great big beautiful tomorrow," but I think that might have been overdone. It also says Tomorrowland and has a spaceship flying in a circle around the words. So you can see that little close-up there. It looks really nice. Do you collect purple wall merchandise? Let us know in the comments. Do you collect purple wall merchandise? I'm actually pretty curious. Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you actually do have this cup, let me know what it's like. Let's move on to the next piece of news. So this news is photos. A Goofy Movie Powerline tee at Walt Disney World. Oh my god, why am I not there? I want this shirt so bad. Let's see it. A new t-shirt featuring Powerline from a Goofy movie is now available at Walt Disney World. We found it at Legends of Hollywood and Disney's Hollywood Studios. It's about $37. Oh my god. Okay, I used to have a Powerline shirt, but that was a size small before it became a size medium. Oh my god, I need to see if I can find this on Shop Disney, because if I can, I am so getting it. Just give me 1 second, folks. I have to look this up. I'm probably not going to get it like this paycheck, but probably on the next paycheck if it's actually still available. So Powerline t-shirt. Is it only for men? No, don't tell me. It's for men. Are you kidding me? You know what? I'd still buy it. Yeah, I would still definitely buy it even though it's for men. But let me see if it's for women too. T-shirt? No, t-shirt. Yeah, it looks like it's only for men, but you know what? I'd buy it anyways. Who cares if it's just for men? The shirt is gray with dark splotches. Oh, it looks amazing. Powerline poses on the front with blue and pink colors exploding behind him. It says the Standout Tour 95 is a reference to his hit song in the film Stand Out and the film's 1995 release. So that's the back of it. Will you be rocking this Powerline tee? Let us know in the comments. Oh, you damn well know I'm going to be rocking this tee. If any of you guys have it, let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to see my Goofy Movie fans. Let's move on to the next piece of news. Alrighty, folks, for all my Star Wars fans out there, new The Mandalorian Fairy Droid accessory set arrives at Disney's Hollywood Studios. You can now turn your own droid into a fairy droid as seen in The Mandalorian on Disney+. That might have been what hubby and I saw over in Droid Depot. We kind of found it a bit weird, but it looks, honestly, the way it kind of looks, it seems interesting. Fairy Droid accessory sets are available at Droid Depot and Star Wars and Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland Hollywood, or sorry, not Disneyland, Disney's Hollywood Studios. Cast members had this decorated droid on display at the register. So the whole, it looks like the accessory set as a whole, which looks like it includes arms, legs, a couple other attachments, and a little staff thing, is about $70. The set includes a dome extender, arms, legs, and an oar. Okay. So that's the dome, and then that's the rest of it. So note that the droid body is not included. So that looks like you'd probably have to get a droid body when you build your own droid. So that would probably be like, for me, like I think that might be you have to get like an R2 unit instead of a BB unit, even though it has the BB unit's head. The fairy droid was seen operating keel boats on a Navarro lava river. Okay. It says all different types of droids populate the galaxy. Each droid is different and has their own unique personality and colors. In the burning sulfuric atmosphere of the Navarre lava rivers, fairy droids operate keel boats to provide safe passage for travelers. Very nice. This set is compatible with R series and C1 series body canisters, so again, not the BB series. So this is obviously just kind of more pictures of the display and all that. It looks like a very cool droid. I love the picture of it. Very nice. Droid Depot also recently released a remote control C110P chopper droid. Very nice. Let's move on to the next piece of news. Alrighty guys, so this next piece of news, Disney pays for budget constraints put on Toy Story Land, now adding shade structures to Woody's lunchbox at Disney's Hollywood Studios. The seating area of Woody's lunchbox in Disney's Hollywood Studios is now being partially covered. An awning has been installed over a small section towards the back of the outdoor counter service restaurant. That's got to be what this thing is right here. I think that's pretty nice. I know Florida can get super sunny and then 5 minutes later it is super rainy. So I think that shade is very important for those who want to just remain cool for a little bit. The quick service restaurant is notorious for its limited space and capacity, as the land is notorious for its lack of shade structures in general. In fact, it is even the first time awning has been added to the land, as the Slinky Dog Dash Q was the first area for such to receive such embellishments. I'm pretty sure that was actually around when we went in October, but I'm not entirely sure. So this is another picture of the awning. It looks actually really nice. It looks like it covers a good part of the area. The area is currently surrounded by hedges and scrim while construction is going on. So it looks like this is going to be the awning area where people will be able to sit and have some shade. It looks like it's going to be really nice. It looks like it's going to be held up by straws. Very creative. We obviously have to keep the illusion that we're toys. The new awning is atop the red poles we saw previously. So these poles right here that look to be like the sticks to maybe some kind of kid thing. These things right here. I remember these as a kid. I just don't remember what they're called. I know they were just supposed to be building things. So yeah, it looks like the awning is going to be really nice. Everything in Toy Story Land is made to resemble toys and other objects, though this mostly just looks like a metal roof. We're sure some light theming will be applied, but it is comical that Studio Catering Company was demolished for this land, and now what we have doesn't look very different from that. I've never seen Studio Catering Company, so I cannot vouch for this. If those of you who have been to Studio Catering Company can agree with this, let me know in the comments below. So again, here's what the awning looks like. They might turn it into something. You never know. This could just be a regular structure, like a skeleton that they might turn into something else. Disney has a very good way of doing that. Either that or it's probably going to be something on top that we just can't see. And a lot of people might be like, oh, well, I know what the structure is, blah, blah, blah. And it's probably going to be something like, oh, hidden Disney secrets, whatever. For now, there's only one awning, but more will likely be installed over the pre-existing seating area later, which is good. Again, Florida does definitely need that shade, with it being very hot. With the way these things are coming down, it looks like the structure could actually be something toy-related. This awning has a white pole not yet connected to the ground. Hey, give it time. These people are taking their time trying to build this thing. It's not like it's going to be done overnight, people. Yeah, this looks really cool. And I'm not just saying that because, like, I'm a Disney fan. I'm just saying that I know it's not just going to be plain because Disney doesn't do that. Disney doesn't just throw something in there without having a plan to it. Even if it's just something as small as putting something there because it's going to, fit the environment. That's what they're trying to go for, is this is going to fit the Toy Story environment. It's not just going to be a metal roof, given that there's, these little tags hanging from the ceiling right here. Infamously, Toy Story Land went through some very public budget cuts following the arrival of Bob Chapek at the Parks and Resorts division, so public that the concept art shown to guests was altered to temper expectations. Many an Imagineer has sounded the warning that if you don't spend the money initially on a project, you'll end up spending it later to fix it. This is another prime example of Disney having to fix an offering after initial budget constraints hurt it. I mean, hey, that's just how it is. Unfortunately, you have an idea in your head, and then unfortunately, you alter it, and then it doesn't come out perfect at first, and then you spend all the money to make it better. So at that point, I just rather these people take their time to come up with an idea, so that way when they create it, it doesn't have to be fixed in the future. Anyways, if you guys live in Florida, and you're actually excited about these awnings, or you think that there could be something better, let me know in the comment section down below. But let's move on to the next piece of news. Alright, so this piece of news is Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser Transport Shuttle Docking Bay unveiled at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We have our first look at the tunnel guests will walk through when arriving by shuttle at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge in Hollywood Studios from Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser. I know that Star Cruiser has not been doing too well, so let's see if this will actually attract in customers to the hotel. Guests will take a bus disguised as a space transport from Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge docking next to the First Order cargo. We first showed you what this transport would look like in an exclusive story a few years back. You guys can click that link when you see it in the description box below. Not this link specifically, but once you click this link, you'll get this link in the article. Guests will then enter the land through this tunnel. Oh boy. The docking bay tunnel was previously hidden by scrim. A row of hedges now blocks it from guests' access, but we can see over the hedges. I think since this looks like it's nearing completion, they're trying not to hide too much of it, given that it looks almost show ready. It looks like they're going to come through these doors right here, or there'll be something there to bring them through, and they won't have to keep the doors closed. So overall, it looks like something that could be straight out of Star Wars, but I know that the Galactic Star Cruiser has not been doing too well. So the maiden voyage of Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser will begin on March 1st, though the hotel has seen waves of cancellations and criticisms due to its high prices. It is not just due to that, it is due not only to those high prices, but because I believe it is over like $2,000 a night. It is also not worth the experience from what we have seen, and there is also there's not evidence, but like those of you who have been keeping track with the Galactic Star Cruiser, as I know my husband was very excited to maybe stay in that one day once we raised the money, but he was keeping up with all of the news on it, and Disney actually deleted one of the videos from YouTube because of the backlash it was receiving that this was not fully immersed into the Star Wars universe, or not as well as it could have been for how hyped it's been. There's been a lot of problems with it, and I just hope to God that maybe this is signs of improving the hotel before it opens, or at least maybe, who knows, something better might come of this. If you guys have more information about the Galactic Star Cruiser, or you actually have some opinions for yourself as you've maybe seen some videos or news articles about it, let me know in the comment section down below. But other than that, let's move on to the next piece of news. So this piece of news is first trailer and poster for Moon Knight released, Disney Plus streaming date announced. Hubby and I actually watched this trailer and we are stupid excited for it. Marvel Studios has released the first trailer and poster for their next Disney Plus original series, Moon Knight. They've also announced that the series will debut March 30th. So it looks like we don't have to wait long for this. That poster looks absolutely amazing. And then obviously if you guys want, the trailer is on YouTube. I'm not going to link it below. If you just type in Moon Knight trailer, you guys will be able to find it. Oscar Isaac stars as Mark Spector, aka Seven Grant, aka Moon Knight, who has multiple identities due to dissociative identity disorder and becomes a conduit for the Egyptian moon god Khonshu. Ethan Hawke portrays Arthur Harrow, a cult leader, and Gaspard Ulliel, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, portrays Anton Mogar, aka Midnight Man. May Calamawy, something like that, has an undisclosed role in this series. The 6 episodes are directed by Mohamed Diab, and so it's going to be a shorter series. And the team of Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead, the head writer is Jeremy Slater, Kevin Feige, Louis Desposito, Victoria Alonso, Brad Winderbaum, Mohamed Diab, Jeremy Slater, and Oscar Isaac are executive producers. Grant Curtis, Trevor Watson, and Rebecca Kirsch are co-creative producers. So let me know if you guys are excited for this series. I know I'm very excited. I did not know that he was actually a person who had DID. This is very interesting to see a character, at least for the first time for me, that has some kind of mental disorder. I don't exactly know if any of the other Marvel characters that we have already seen has them, and my apologies if they do. I just was not informed, and if you guys want to inform me on that, let me know in the comment section down below. I am stupid excited for the series, and let me know what you guys think about this series, and if you're excited for it, also in the comments below. But let's move on to the very last piece of news for today. So this next piece of news is Photo's new 50th anniversary Mickey, Minnie, and Tinkerbell fine jewelry by Betsy Johnson, Chris Liu, and more available at Magic Kingdom. If you're searching for a special gift for a Disney-loving Valentine, look no further than Magic Kingdom. We spotted some beautiful fine jewelry at Uptown Jewelers today. My apologies for the spit. So it looks like that's the jewelry collection. So the Mickey Mouse bar necklace is $850. That has to be the one in the center there. Jesus Christ. It's not exactly my type of fashion, but I'm sure it is someone's out there. The simple, elegant style features a subtle nod to Mickey. That's got to be these diamonds right here, almost like a little hidden Mickey in your jewelry. This stylish necklace has a clear gemstone in the Mickey embedded in a silver bar on the silver chain. So then there's the Mickey Mouse outline gemstone necklace for $900. This necklace has a little color with a silver Mickey outline filled with small gemstones of varying colors. So let's see what those colors are. It looks like we got some blues, pinks, yellows, greens, all that fun stuff. Here we can see the gemstones a little closer. Purple, blue, green, and amber colors, come together in this beautiful piece. It is very gorgeous. There's the Mickey Mouse dog tag necklace, which is over $1,000. It's $1,750. This necklace features a solid dog tag on a silver colored chain with a small black Mickey head shape embedded into the lower corner. It is very pretty, though a little bit out of my price range. Mickey Mouse cutout dog tag necklace for $17.50 as well. So it looks like instead of the little Mickey on the corner, we have a silhouette. The cutout style uses the same thick silver colored dog tag, but with the Mickey Mouse silhouette cut out of the interior. Looks very nice. The Minnie Mouse outline necklace for $900. So instead of it being Mickey, it is obviously Minnie. This necklace has a silver outline of Minnie Mouse, partially filled in with small clear stones on a silver chain. So obviously very different from the Mickey necklace. In the case that maybe there's like clear gemstones instead of the colored ones, and obviously she has her bow. Minnie Mouse outline bracelet, so that obviously is supposed to match the necklace. That one's at about $650. The delicate silver bracelet has an outline of Minnie Mouse partially filled with small clear stones. So again, obviously the intent is to fit the necklace. As you can see, it perfectly matches the Minnie Mouse necklace above. And then you got the Minnie Mouse outline earrings for $700. So it seems like these are all supposed to be like a complete set together. The outline motif continues here with the earrings to match the necklace and bracelet above. It's very pretty. And then the Mickey ring, which is $12.50. This silver colored ring has red stones in the shape of a Mickey head. So it's obviously right here. It looks like it could be ruby. And then the Tinkerbell earrings for $600. The Tinkerbell earrings feature a golden Tinkerbell surrounded by small clear stones and gold stars. So that's this right here. It's kind of hard to make out the outline, but it is very pretty, very fairy-esque. And the Tinkerbell necklace, that obviously is supposed to match the earrings, that comes at $600. The matching necklace features more stars and small clear stones along with the golden fairy. It's very beautiful. And then this is a close-up of it. You can see Tinkerbell's right here, and then you have the gemstones right there. And then you got the Betsy Johnson 50th anniversary Mickey necklace, which seems to be the cheapest item at $75. Mickey dons his official 50th anniversary suit, but in this Betty Johnson brand necklace, he hangs from a chunky gold chain. Not exactly my type, but I know some people might actually wear this. The back of Mickey is plain golden. Don't forget to check out some other new merchandise that's perfect for Valentine's Day, such as the Valentine Dooney and Bork tees and more. Will you be purchasing any of these new fine jewelry pieces for yourself or someone else? Let us know in the comments. I personally know that that is not coming out of my wallet or hubby's wallet. Thank you guys so much for watching this news video. I know it's a bit of a longer one. These news videos will always be the longest videos that I will make in terms of my routine video uploads. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, little skeletons. Stay safe, and I love you guys.